Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the fourth poem of our syllabus, A Thing of Beauty by John Keats. Students, A Thing of Beauty by John Keats is an extract from Keats' poem Endymion, and Endymion is a poetic romance, right? So, students, the whole poem the Endymion is based on a Greek legend in which Endymion, a handsome young shepherd and poet who lived on Mount Latmos, had a vision of Cynthia, the moon goddess, and the enchanted youth resolved to seek her out and so wandered away through the forest and down under the sea. Means in the whole poem, John Keats is talking about the thing of beauty, and a beautiful thing provides joy forever, and its beauty increases and it passes into nothingness, right? So students, John Keats was a British romantic poet, and although he trained to be a surgeon, and finally Keats decided to devote himself wholly to poetry, right? And he's a very famous poet. As far as the question of theme is concerned, in this poem, the poet says that a thing of beauty is a joy forever, a joy even in the midst of, हम किसी भी situation में हो, even in the situation of diseases, sufferings and disappointments of life, right? Disappointments of life means हम किसी भी situation में हो, whether it is a situation of diseases, sufferings and disappointments of life, you can say the object of beauty make a lasting impression on us, and joy, even when they are not present before our eyes, the joy that they give never fades into nothingness, but increases whenever they flash across our minds, right? This joy of beauty came to him through his senses, right? So students, you can say in the whole poem, John Keats says that life is full of despondency, gloom and sorrow. Now there is disease and darkness in life, but we have to live it, and in spite of these, all type of these glooms or sadness, there is a ray of hope, right? Which lies in the objects of beauty. The objects of beauty remove the gloom from our lives. मतलब फाइनली आप ये कह सकते हो कि जो पोएट है जॉन कीट्स वॉज ए वर्शिपर ऑफ ब्यूटी. मतलब वो ब्यूटी को इस एक्सटेंट तक वर्शिप करता है, और वर्शिप तो आपको पता है हम भगवान की करते हैं, राइट? मीन्स यू कैन से इन द थीम ऑफ द पोएम इज नेचर, ब्यूटी एंड यूथ, एंड फाइनली यू कैन से दैट कीट्स लव्ड ब्यूटी टू द एक्सटेंट दैट ही ऑलमोस्ट वर्शिप्ड इट, right? And you can say this excerpt voices the poet's eternal love for beauty. This excerpt voices the poet's eternal love for beauty. ठीक है ना? तो ये जो आपका पूरा का पूरा excerpt है या extract है, voices the poet's eternal love for beauty. This is the eternal love. Eternal means which has no end, जिसका कोई अंत ना हो, ठीक है ना? मीन्स वो इतना एक्सटेंट तक ब्यूटी को लव करता है कि इसकी ऑलमोस्ट वर्शिप करने लग जाते हैं. जैसे हम भगवान को बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद करते हैं, अब हम किसी को पसंद करते हैं और एक उसकी हम पूजा करने लग जाते हैं. सो देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंस कि हम उसकी वर्शिप कर रहे हैं, मतलब हम उसको ज़्यादा मान रहे हैं, राइट? सो स्टूडेंट्स, फाइनली यू कैन से that the whole poem talks about that a thing of beauty is a joy forever, even in the midst of or in the situation of disease, suffering and disappointment, right? And finally, John Keats is talking about the relevance, importance and significance of the beautiful things, that a thing of beauty is a joy forever. So let's start the poem. See,